What's up, guys? Today is August 4th, and I'm going to be recording an acoustic version of my song, Home. So if you're seeing this, it's probably September 25th, which marks the 5-year anniversary for this song, and I kind of just wanted to dive into this a little bit. So on 4th of July in 2019, I had a panic attack that was unlike anything that have ever happened before. Despite my regular usage in that time period of my life, I was not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol. It was 4th of July, we were about to shoot off some fireworks. Right before we were about to shoot off some fireworks, I started feeling this funny feeling in my jaw. Started to feel like in my back, like something was weird. I went to go tell my friend about it and I couldn't speak. I was trying to get words out, tell him like, hey, something's not right, and gibberish was coming out. I recognized that it was gibberish in that moment, and that freaked me out even more. So I started like grabbing him by the shoulders and being like, look, and because he thought I was kidding. I was like, look, like you gotta help me. So he took me, we went to my car, and when we got in my car in the quiet, I was like, okay, I could speak again, but barely. I was freaking out. I was like, let me just chill for a second. I was like, bro, you gotta turn on like a Christian song or something. I don't know why, especially at that time, I was like a professed atheist. That's just like where my mind went. So I was like, you gotta turn that on. And I just was trying to close my eyes and focus. Well, I was freaking out still on the inside. After the song ended, I kind of just sat there in the silence, and then the silence quickly turned very sinister. I started hearing like tribal drums banging, like all these weird, very sensual noises that I don't care to recreate, but I'm sure you can get the picture. And they were just increasing in volume. And I was seeing, if you've ever seen like a zoomed in picture of like a hair follicle, or like if you've ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that organic planet that they're on, and it looks very disgusting. Think about that. I started seeing things like this as I was hearing these noises, and it was increasing and increasing. I was getting scareder and scareder by the moment. I don't know why, but in that exact moment when I just felt like I couldn't take anymore, I screamed out the name Jesus. It was a peace and a calm, and I was actually able to fall asleep shortly right after that, and woke up the next morning and was terrified still because I didn't know what had happened or why it had happened. But all I knew is that I wanted to go home. I tell you that story because this song still lives on in my mind as one of the most personal songs I've ever written, because of how much it helped me understand what I was going through at the time. And again, when I wrote this song, which was the very next day, I did not have a faith in Christ. I did not have a understanding of the love he had for me and what he had done for me on the cross. I'd heard it, yes, but it was not real to me at that time. And so I was very distraught, and I ended up releasing the song a year later, September 25th of 2020. But because of how much that song means to me, I wanted, in honor of its 5th year anniversary, to release a little more stripped version, because originally I wrote this song on just an acoustic guitar when I could barely plug strings together. I feel its truest form is in that way. But without further ado, this is Back Home.
Was built from the sand, so I went with the wave. Found that under the sun everything was the same. My forbidden cell must remain on the pavement. No, the waters are rough, and when the going gets tough, the land's a better foundation. to save my soul. I've been feeling alone. I can stay afloat. If there's a will, there's a way. Is there a God in His place? Can He guide me home? Can He guide me home? Can He guide me home? Guide me home. I was built from the sand, from your breath I was made. I found that under the sun, everything has its place. Though I cry and failed, now I stand in amazement. The waters are rough, and when the going is tough, then you're the only foundation. I'm on the shore, I'm at the end of the road. I need more to save my soul. I've been feeling alone.